Here we are.
Part 2, because yesterday I cut us off very abruptly. I was like, you know what? I am so tired of listening to my own voice. Let me just shut us off.
No, what she was like is, I'm tired of listening to my mother.
All right, that's not true. So,
Just kidding.
yesterday we stopped at Rihanna. I pulled up the Rihanna image and completely shut us off. So, we are going to go back. We're taking a look. We've been talking about eye colors and
Yes.
what the importance of eye color is in finding your season. And I think,
But also in your overall look,
right.
because here's the tip. And I think I gave this to you yesterday, but this is a really good tip. If you find clothing that you like, that fits you, that looks nice, and it happens to be your eye color, you buy that and wear it proudly.
Except we
All
had
right.
Linda, right, yesterday, who was
Yes.
saying she has salt and pepper hair,
Mm-hmm.
but she has a yellow
Greenish
green
eye.
with amber, she said.
Yes. And
So,
likely it
but salt and pepper hair, I just want to make that clear.
I get it. I question though whether she was a winter or an autumn back in the day. I mean, she could have had a deep, rich, kind of a not golden brown, but on the warm side brown, and
Yeah.
then that could evolve into a salt and pepper. I have a close friend who was an Irish redhead. She came from the Fagan family of Ireland, and you can tell. And one of the things that has happened now is that she's gone completely gray. But her eyes, the last time I saw her, her eyes are still green. So there are going to be some things like that. But the important thing to remember is when you're looking at a face or when you're looking at a head, what's the most color that you see? The greatest predominance of color? Hair. Unless someone is bald, in which case you got to rethink the whole thing. But the bottom line is, for the most part, your hair frames your face. And that's why we're always talking about hair color, hair color, hair color. Because when you get 6 feet away from somebody, it's hard to see their eye color.
Yeah.
But you can still tell they're in the right season.
Yeah, and I'm sorry if you guys couldn't hear me before. My mic was like on the other side of the room.
Yeah, she slammed it.
I'm hoping her mic picked me up. So you know what? We're always gonna have a technical difficulty.
or like a complete technical meltdown.
Is it even a Color Me Beautiful show if we don't have a technical difficulty?
Yeah. I mean, we like to keep you guessing, keep you entertained, embarrass ourselves, because you can never take yourself too seriously, because that's the kiss of death.
Oh man.
But eye color, always make sure that in your wardrobe you have something that represents your eye color, and it because it brings out your eye color, and your eyes are the window to your soul, and you want to always have them look vibrant and alive. And when you can match that eye color with your clothing, that's an eye enhancer right there.
All right, so I'm going to go ahead and bring up Rihanna now, which is where I cut us off last time. So please.
Yeah, and slam the microphone around a bit too.
Stay with us. All right. There we go. We did it.
She's a pretty
Look at
girl.
us. All right, there we got Rihanna. Absolutely stunning. Look at those eyes.
Yeah, she could wear a burlap sack and look like a fashion model walking down the runway. She is just that gorgeous.
So stunning.
However,
right. I do want to explain what you're looking at right now. So the left 3 images of Rihanna, you really are noticing her eyes, and she's doing a lot of cool toned she's wearing cool tone lipstick. She has her black hair, but look at what happens when she wears that orange outfit and lipstick, eyeshadow.
yeah, her skin goes orange.
Right.
I mean, she looks orange from head to toe.
But you also lose her eye color in that.
True, because she does. You do lose focus,
right?
And basically, she just becomes one sort of monochrome, kind of kept off with the black hair. And that's what your eyes do. Your eyes, when they're faced with something that is like this, where it's not quite the right season, and if she were in the right season, you'd see more contrast in her face and her skin tone and her hair, but your eyes will blend things together. We did a whole show on color optical illusion. We should do that again
Yeah,
because
I think last video we did say we
I'm
were going to do
seeing
that again.
more of those, and they're so much fun because you'll look at them and you will say, "No way." Or you'll want to touch something because it's created such a crazy optical illusion. Or
Mhm.
you can have a strip of orange, for example, in a whole sea of color, and the color on the right side will make something look red, where the color on the left side will make that same color look orange. It's just all about your eyes.
Right. So I just wanted to point that out because Rihanna has like no bad photos of her.
Well, but one
So,
thing I want to point out though is her lack of lipstick in the center picture. And I know when I say lack of lipstick, it's a lack of vibrant color.
right.
But one of the things that I want to call your attention to is that her skin does not look as flawless as it does when she's rocking the contrast from the hair to the lips.
Right. I wanted to bring that to attention because when I was saying earlier, those two vibrant lipsticks that she wears, look at the nude. And there's a lot of warmth there in that image because her hair is cut off. A lot of her hair, she has it, I think, believe she has it pulled back. So a
Mhm.
lot of her coolness is pulled back off of her. But she still looks great.
Yes, when we talk about these things, we're talking nuances. We're not
Hmm.
saying that these women are not absolutely stunning.
Right.
We're talking about even even somebody as beautiful as Rihanna, as
I You know what's funny is I think they did an interview and she said her name was Rihanna. So I
oh,
believe you're right by
yay,
saying that.
yay me.
I'm just being
um, well, the point is, all these gorgeous women, Margot Robbie, um, Rihanna,
Rihanna, I believe is how she says it,
uh,
but the world says Rihanna. So
whatever.
if anybody knows what it is, let us know.
Yeah, please inform us.
And is it Margot Robbie? Because
Or Robbie. What? What?
okay, we got. Let's just go. I'm going with first names
Oh,
now.
Margot.
Okay, Margot.
I mean, how can you mess that up? All I'm saying is these women, they're beautiful, they're perfect, they're lovely, they're marvelous. But if having the right lipstick or having the right clothing can make them look better, imagine what it does for us.
Who are just as beautiful.
I know, I'm just as beautiful as Rihanna. I wasn't sure. Point being,
Oh
um,
man.
color's magic. And if you can harness this magic, if you can become, I think about uh, Walt Disney and the Sorcerer's Apprentice, where the broom starts like
Mm.
running around and casting spells and things. I'm just saying, if you become a sorcerer of color, you can do all sorts of things that you wouldn't think that you could.
That is very true. All right. So we do have a few of you guys watching. We'd love to get you to comment and let us know. Twiggy, hi, how are you today? Excited to have everyone back for this show. I am really sorry about yesterday. I cannot believe we pretty much finished the show. And I believe Holly was like, hey, there's no sound. And we were like, oh
And I
no.
was going,
No. So then I realized that I had just completely wiped us off. Like just taken us off camera and just put on.
but
Well, I mean,
remember,
Rihanna did hold our show down for
yeah,
a good
yeah,
while.
and
So thank you for that.
remember, we know a heck of a lot more about color than we do about technology. We admit it.
I know, which is so funny because we have this whole new setup studio and my husband did a lot of work with
A Christmas present. It's
everything.
crazy. Yeah.
And then he's like, we set up during the day to do these videos, and he's like, all right, good luck. And I'm FaceTiming him in the middle of the day, and I'm like, it's not working. What do I do?
Yeah, and
And he's trying to help me through everything while I'm in the middle of a video and he's at work. So
well,
it's just
technically, he would never stop his work to do what Sarah
very
suggested.
true.
He was on a break.
Exactly. Yeah. But we just want to say thank you. Thank you for staying with us.
It's
And
been 2.5 years since we were meeting you guys every week, and we were having, our color parties, and
yes.
And so it's nice to be back, and it's nice to see everybody, and we hope we can get kind of where we were before. Sarah has like taken my alcohol away. We used to call this Wine About It Wednesdays.
Now we are the Color Me Beautiful show.
Yeah, because Sarah read someplace that you can have one cocktail or whatever and it'll turn your mind to mush. And she's really worried about my mind. So she's like, no alcohol
we
for
need
you.
to be in tip-top shape, okay? And
Okay.
healthy, living a healthy lifestyle.
Okay.
So if you want to drink green tea with us on this journey,
Oh no. But Sarah said we could have mocktails.
our green tea and probiotics with us.
No, thank you. No. No. I'll stick with my iced coffee. She hasn't taken that away from me yet. So but I feel like it may be on kind of on a list somewhere.
I did
Like
say she should probably detox off caffeine and then come back on it, because she's like, it was like what, 7 p.m. the other night, and she comes up and she's like, I'm gonna make a coffee, and I was like, it's like 7 p.m. What do you mean?
I was like, I don't sleep anyway.
I was like, aren't you gonna? She's like, no, it doesn't affect me. I'm like, maybe it's time for a detox.
No.
And it was so late.
And that may have been the same night when your husband wakes you up in the middle of the night and goes, can you hear your mother screaming in a room down in the basement,
Right.
2 stories below them? So I did have a little nightmare.
Yeah.
Could
So
have been the coffee.
And now that we're back with videos, she's staying the night every night. So it's like a sleepover. We should do
a video sleepover.
Oh
Who wants to do
my
that? You guys, you tell us if you want to do that.
Okay, that would be so much fun.
We'll go live late, and you can see us in our jammies, and maybe Sarah let me have some alcohol. I don't know. Will you let me have some alcohol?
We should do a color sleepover. That would be fun.
That would be fun. We should do that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you guys need late night shows, let us know, because now that we've got like the studio set up here, and she has her own room, she's just moved into my house now.
Thank you very much. I have very nice suites.
She just packed up her suitcase and was like, "Well, I'm gonna live here
And
now."
I was like,
she's like, "This is a nice area, lots to do."
I kind of need to go home because I need to, do this and do that. And I was like, nah. I'm gonna stay here. This is a nice place.
She's just living at a bed and breakfast now.
Yeah, it's like being on vacation all the time.
All right, so
with your grandbaby nearby.
Hi, Holly.
Not to love. We just talked about you a little bit ago.
Holly said she's having coffee. She's on Team Lucinda.
Thank you, girl. Thank you. Girl.
Oh, but she's on my side too.
Oh.
She says she can't have a lot of alcohol. Girl, me either. I don't. After having a baby, I just can't do it anymore. The 3 years, no alcohol, and it was like, my body was like, no. And Holly does say yes to a sleepover. So, all right,
cool. Yay,
I guess it's gonna be the 3 of us.
Well, no, you guys tell us who wants to join us for our sleepover where we stay sober, talk about color, and
we should do some color analysis. That would be the perfect time. Send in some of your photos.
Yeah, tell you what we've been wanting to do bad is have you guys send us, like, if you can't decide between an outfit. Like Sarah's daughter, 2.5 years old, so cute, is going to the snowflake ball coming up. And so she'll be dressed in blue. And I didn't say this to anybody.
Oh.
But the blue is not her color.
It's not my color either. We're matching, but you know what? We're pulling the hair back. We're doing everything we need to make it look good for me, girl. But my child, she will wear whatever she wants.
And she is in like this little semi-formal outfit with this big bow in the front. And she came running out and she's like, Grandma, look, I have a cardigan. And it was this little fur thing.
She does love Taylor Swift. So
my point is, Sid, if you've got something you don't know if it's the right color, you don't know if you want to wear this or that, and we'll call it the this or that segment. You send us some stuff and we'll all talk about it. You guys at home talk about it. We'll talk about it, and we'll decide whether you need to be wearing this or that.
Love it. Love that show. So yeah, just send us whatever you got. Just throw it all at us. We'll be happy. It'll make us happy.
Well, not everything.
Good point.
We have
Really great.
standards.
Yes.
Mhm.
Please.
Yeah, few
Not
standards.
everything.
Not a lot of standards, but a few.
All right. So thank you for finishing off part 2.
We're so
Eye
sorry.
color. I know, but we came back. We said we'd come back. We're here. We did it. So thank you all for joining us
It was fun.
and the Color Me Beautiful show. And this will be a proper send off.
And
So
I'm Lucinda.
and I am Sarah, and we will see you guys next video.